Yo, what's up everyone? Here Lenny again to do another shoe review. I have the Wave Horizon here by Mizuno. I've done about 60 miles in this shoe. The only wear I could really look at here is in the middle. You can see that right there on the wave plate. Up here, I mean, it seems to be wearing nicely. I don't see that much of wear at all, actually. I like to take a second to thank Boulder Running Company and also the Mizuno rep for hooking it up and letting me review these shoes. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. But let's get into some of the points here. This shoe is a stability model, but a mild stability model. I felt that in the shoe. The drop is really high. I definitely felt that in the shins. Nothing that gave me a shin splint, but something that had been working on almost getting one. But as far as that, it feels pretty good. They redid their cushioning system, which for me, even with redoing the cushioning system, I still felt that wave plate, so it felt kind of hard at first. It was kind of hard to break in, but now it just feels really plush and soft. And then they did only have an 11 for me, so I just tried the 11. I usually wear 11.5 in running shoes to get that extra space. This was a very snug fit. It was an 11, but I was wearing, some compression socks with it, and I was able to make it work. And it felt pretty good. No blisters, even in a smaller size, no blisters. And that's, to attest how good Mizuno's toe box is and the material they're using here. It's a mesh, but there's like 2 overlays, so you can't really see your finger poking through. So yeah, there's definitely some material up there. I haven't weighed this shoe, the size 11 yet, so we'll get to do that here in a moment. Now, in the smaller size, I loved how my heel locked down in this shoe. It has a heel counter. It's pretty hard and stiff, and I love that. Actually, it felt really good. It felt good actually running a snug shoe for once. And but like I said, I mean, I had no issues in the toe box. My toes weren't really hitting or nothing like that. The laces on this thing they're huge. They're long as heck, and that's one thing I kind of had an issue with. The laces kind of hitting my shins and like kind of being super long. Even this isn't the last eyelid, but this is the second to the last eyelid, and I felt like that the laces could have been a little shorter. They're pretty fat too, but they're kind of stretchy, so they kind of cinch down really well. But yeah, I mean, that's what I've been running in, and they've felt really good. The wave plate is restructured, but I didn't really feel that. It still felt pretty dang rigid. Like I said, as I've been breaking them in, they feel a lot better now. And it's one of their highly cushioned trainers. And I do recommend it for overpronators, but I would recommend getting an insole just because it doesn't seem like, they have arch support, but it's not a pronounced arch support that it's going to be up into your foot. I have a flat arch, and it kind of just sunk that thing right down. And I mean, I definitely felt the wave plate, but nothing that is giving me like tons of support. It's more of a structured shoe, so I would definitely try your support insole in there with the stability and structure of the shoe. Should work fine. And if you're looking for a snug fit, if you wear like an 11 and that's what you usually wore throughout your life, I would try that. You're not going to get no blisters unless you're really sensitive, I guess. But I have pretty sensitive toes, and I didn't get no blisters. So let's weigh this puppy and see where we're going, how much it weighs, and I'll zoom in on that. Oh. Turn this off, turn it back on. 12.4 ounces. I don't know if the camera can see that. 12.4 ounces, which is a heavy shoe. But to me, it didn't feel that heavy. I don't know what the deal was with that. Maybe because the smaller size just felt like I had a good toe off, and I was snug down into the heel counter. I don't know, but I really love the tongue. It's very soft. It's a normal tongue. Definitely a heavy shoe, but definitely something that overpronators should check out, maybe with a support insole. And people that like drops, check it out. People that don't like drops, I wouldn't even suggest this to you because you will get shin pain. Other than that, this is the Wave Horizon review. Thanks Mizuno, and thanks Boulder Running Company once again. Have a good day. See you guys.